Oh boy, what's up, y'all? I am not feeling 100%. If you can hear, this is mainly just congestion, though. So, I'm not feeling horrible, but yeah. Anyways, we got a lot going on here. Um, Sorry, I had to let the people know that I was going live here on YouTube. We are in fact live on YouTube, as you guys already know, but not everybody does. So I had to post that real quick because this is very impromptu. We will probably have to. Well, we're gonna do this long enough to get the reviews of each of these webcams, or at least just the basic info. You guys will see the display footage um, this coming Sunday. I will plug in each webcam, and you guys will, give feedback. Let me know which ones you like, the quality, stuff like that. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm just here to give some information as to how the giveaway will work, as well as just the basic web or the basic info on the webcams that we got. Excuse me. I am a little distracted right now, but very annoying dog in the background. Sorry about that. But anyways, we got 3 webcams. We've been talking about doing this giveaway for a minute. This will not be the only giveaway we do, but we've been talking about doing these for a minute. We got 3 different webcams. We got the e-meet, and then, like I said, I'll give you guys some more information as we go along. We got another e-meet, and then we got the Insta 360. Now, I know 2 of these are from the same company, but we're not sponsored. We're not, what I'm saying? We're not showing any sort of favoritism. The way the giveaway will work is on Sunday when we stream, we will, hopefully, if it's not too complex, we'll disconnect each webcam, including the Logitech that I'm using right now, the one that you see me on. It is a Logitech webcam, and I will show you guys that as well on Sunday. But when we unhook and hook up each individual webcam between the 2 e-meets and the Insta 360, everyone will leave feedback. You're more than welcome to leave as much feedback as you want. Everybody's opinions will be considered. But the reason why we got 3 is because obviously I will be keeping one. The second one will go to friends, so that way anybody else that doesn't know me doesn't have to worry about if these giveaways are rigged, because they are not rigged, in favor of my friends, my homies that also stream. You guys won't have to worry about that. And then, of course, the third one is for all of you guys, the people who support me, the people who follow. The follow is the way to get submitted into the giveaway. Now, if you want a better chance, you can sub on Twitch, DJuju88. And like I said, that will increase your chances. Now, we haven't discussed, I haven't come up with how much it's going to boost your odds, but obviously, if you're subbing on Twitch, it's going to be a significant amount. And while I may not have thousands of followers, there are still going to be well over 2 dozen, I'm sure. So, plus all the people who will probably join in, midstream or whatever, that want to just get in on the giveaway and then be gone. You will probably have to compete with some of those people. But subbing will significantly increase your chances. We will make sure of that. I just have to make sure that I'm not giving you so much of a boost that it guarantees you a win. It still gives everybody an opportunity. That's if any of you even sub. It's okay if you don't. If everyone just follows, that's cool too. But you know, how bad you want it is how bad you want it. I definitely can guarantee you wouldn't spend as much money subbing as you would buying these webcams, no matter which one you go with. But hey, I'll leave it at that. Anyways, so we got three webcams. If you want to see them out of the box, and I will hold them up with the corresponding box just in case you can't tell which is which. But the dual camera, 4K. And I'm sure if you guys are watching this, I'm sure you've seen these on TikTok. That is where these came from. That is where I bought them from. Um, yes, I know TikTok doesn't make the webcam. I'm just saying, I bought them off of TikTok. So if you've seen ads, you may even see a video, one of these videos or bits and pieces of this stream on TikTok. As far as me talking about these webcams, whether it be reviews, excuse me, whether it be reviews, just feedback, or just the contest in general. We will be posting this all over social media. But yeah, also a dual cam, C60, 4K. All these cameras are 4K, as I'm sure you just saw me checking the box to make sure of that. And then we got the AI powered webcam. Obviously, it's not out of the plastic yet, but yeah, you can see that one. This one is not a dual cam. Supposedly, it is AI powered. It's supposed to track you and stuff like that. It has an indicator light, and you can touch it as well. Like there's a touch sensor. I'm not sure what it does yet, but of course, we will review those things. Each of these came with their own mount. So we'll go back to the first one. It did have to be attached for this one. Obviously, I'll take it off, if this ends up being the one getting shipped to you, the winner. Same thing with, well, no, not the same thing. This one came with the mount already attached. But it does look like you can attach something into the base even further. It looks more like a tripod mount you can set that up on. That's what the hole on the bottom is for. And then this one came with a base as well, but it has to be attached. I think it's magnetic. Yeah, it is. It's magnetic. They all came individually with their own power cables. Each one is USB-C to USB-C, so obviously you need a USB-C port on your computer, and if not, at least two of them have a converter. Let me just verify that real quick. Oh no, this one is straight USB. And then this one I know for sure is USB-C, but it has a converter as well. So let's see. That's pretty much the gist of the giveaway. Obviously, this stream didn't last very long, but that is just the general information on it. So if you want to win one of these webcams, remember to go to Twitch, follow me, DJuchu88. And again, we haven't determined it yet, but subscriptions will definitely boost your odds of winning. Most definitely. I'm not talking a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's gonna guarantee you a win, but if you sub, it will boost your chances. This will not be the only giveaway, so don't follow and then unfollow after the giveaway is over. There will be more. We will take suggestions. We will potentially even do big pots. So the more people that subscribe, if we get a bunch of people subscribing, what we'll do is we'll put a good bit of that money towards a pot, and then we'll give that away. Just something to, kind of give back to the community that supports me. It's not all about me at all. I want to do this with you guys. I want to be able to give back, and I also want to help people. I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call and I have to answer it. Give me 1 second. I'm on the phone with insurance guys. Let's see, today is what, Thursday, April 23rd. So on Sunday, April 19th, I was on my way to my homie's house actually for the last stream on Twitch. It's probably not published, but we'll work on that. But anyways, we did a stream at the homie's house, an IRL stream. It was a nice little kickback party. And on my way there, this guy completely cut across my lane. And the only reason I couldn't avoid him was because somebody was coming up on my right. And then, of course, after we pulled over and everything, he tried to blame me and say I hit him from behind, but there was no rear bumper damage. It was all on his quarter panel because he cut across, my front bumper. And as you guys know, my front bumper was already, kind of messed up. But yeah, he finished it off. So my car is front bumperless right now. The fender is scraped up, and so is the driver's side wheel. And so now I'm currently on the phone with insurance. Yeah, talking to them. So sorry, I know this is completely unprofessional, but I have to answer this phone call. Sorry. Hope you guys understand. I'm also congested if you guys didn't hear that before. All right. So, like I was saying, somebody hit me on Sunday, um, and for whatever reason, Progressive uh, had my accident filed under the wrong type of accident. I don't know. But she's saying she's gonna request the police report, which is gonna take 7 to 10 days, which is why my eyes shot out because I was like, what have we been doing all this time? Um, but now tomorrow I'm gonna talk to a totally different agent about the situation, and yeah, but I gotta hope that for whatever weird reason they don't try to find me liable because I was firmly in my lane and this guy was like, I don't think I was in his blind spot, and I know for a fact he was there because we went up the exit ramp together. His lane was supposed to go left, my lane was going right, and he decided that he needed to get over. So he just came completely across my front fender into my front bumper, ripped my front bumper clean off. Well, not clean off. He ripped it 3/4 of the way off. Took my bumper off. We pulled over, called the police. While we're waiting, he gets out of the car, comes to me, and says, "What happened? Did you not see me?" I saw you. It's just I was there. I can't just move. Number one, there was a car coming up on my right, so there was nowhere for me to, swerve over to the right. I can't slam on the brakes, you know, because you're already on top of me. But like, it doesn't matter. You don't get to just move over just because you feel like it. You know, like that's not how it works. I was there, you were in your lane, and then you waited until the last possible second to want to get over. You had the entire length of the exit ramp to try to move, and you didn't take it. Then you tried to move last second, and then try to come to me and say you hit me from behind. You didn't see me. What, like, trying to make it seem like it's my fault. No. And then the double unfortunate part in the same day is I found out my webcam wasn't working properly. I forgot what the brand is, but what's supposed to happen is it's on loop record. So once it records a new video, once the memory card is full and it records a new video, that new video is supposed to replace the oldest video in the not webcam, in the dash cam. For whatever reason, it wasn't doing that. And I didn't know, and it hadn't been doing that since November of last year. Why? Not sure. But every time I get in my car, the dash cam turns on because I don't have it hardwired, so it's not a 24-hour thing, monitor. But every time I get in, it's plugged up, so every time my car turns on, my camera turns on. The accident happens. I tell the guy when he walks away, I'm like, dude, it's on camera. Like, you don't have to lie. So at the time, it wasn't a bluff, but in hindsight, it was a bluff because I found out my dash cam wasn't working. But hopefully, the bluff worked in telling him that it's on dash cam, and he won't try to lie his way out of it and say that I hit him, because he clearly came into my lane. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That was how the contact was initiated. I didn't turn my turn signal on. Nothing. I was proceeding on about my way to my homie's crib. We got all the way up the exit ramp. He stayed over there. He did not move. And then, like I said, right towards the split where he could no longer cross over is where he finally decided to cross over and took my bumper off. So yeah, I hope that worked out. I hope he doesn't lie and insurance tries to find me at fault. I'm 30 years old at this point, so they can't try to blame me for being a young driver or distracted or whatever. But we'll see. But now I gotta wait extra longer for them to get it because supposedly it was filed under the wrong type of accident, which doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Anyways, back to the main topic. The giveaway probably won't be this Sunday, but we will definitely check out. We will check out each individual webcam. I am unboxing them right now. I'm gonna get them all hooked up. I'm gonna make sure the equipment stays separated so that way when we do announce the winner, I can, send it off without issue. Make sure they're not missing any parts or anything like that. So, let's see. Oh. Why is that displaying like that? Weird. Hmm. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is a live stream, so if you thumbs it up, it is what it is. But don't forget DJuchu88 on Twitch, not on YouTube. We're doing the giveaway on Twitch. Sorry, but until my following kind of grows on YouTube, we can't really do much over here. We're slowly trying to merge over and merge things together and eventually stream on both, but I just cannot do that right now, so you'll have to bear with me. But if you support, it'll happen sooner. Know what I'm saying?